Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the other time President Ruto was issuing threat to bandits who have been attacking people in northern Kenya, terrorizing residents and of course raiding their cattle. Most of us on this punchline were of the view that this kind of bandits does not need threats. They simply needed a man who is ready to take an action against what they are doing. And of course, those bandits reiterated to the president. They responded in a very cruel way, because after 2 days, they decided again to raid the whole village and go away with the cattle, left some people injured, and even some people lost their life. From there, we knew maybe the president is going to take a serious action. But surprising, we are now seeing the Interior CS Kithure Kindiki coming out again with a statement, communicating to the bandits, telling them that they have dared the government and they have had them. They are coming for them. We are now wondering, the president said that he will come for these bandits if they dare. The bandits responded because they don't understand the language of threats. They need action. But then after responding to the president, again the government is coming out with the Interior Ministry issuing threats. So it is becoming threat after threat. And this is making Kenyans to remember about Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Kenyans are regretting that Fred Matiang'i is not in the government. Listen to Kithure Kindiki shortly, and then we will continue.
Who purchase livestock stolen from fellow Kenyans. In the last few weeks, these marauding gangs of few citizens have dared the government of the Republic of Kenya. And the message they have been trying to send has reached us. We have heard them. These criminals want us to believe that they have the wherewithal, the sophistication, and the endurance to withstand the lawful response of the government on crime, especially organized crimes and crimes bordering on crimes against humanity. We are coming for you, effective immediately, and the response will be sustained until we set free our country from the fangs of bandits, criminals, murderers, and profiteers of bloodshed.
Now, the truth of the matter is that you cannot dismantle the criminal industry in this country by issuing mere threats, demoralizing the police, and demonizing the same police officers. Then you expect them to take the front role in safeguarding Kenyans. Those are the three things this government is doing. When they took over power, they treated the police officers in this country as criminals. They have demonized them. Police officers are feeling demoralized. And that's why they're taking a back seat to watch the drama as it escalates in this country. Now goons are taking over Nairobi city. It is becoming so unsafe to walk on the street. And then now, the CS for Interior, Kithure Kindiki, is coming out again to issue threats to the criminals who have taken over the seat. And after this, Kenyans are now comparing Kithure Kindiki to Olelenku. For those who remember, when he took over power, he was simply contradicting. And you could see a man who cannot take a decisive, a strong decision to prosecute Kenyans, or even if when he's issuing threat, you can't feel him. You cannot see the serious point he's talking about. people are now remembering Fred Matiang'i, a man who would come and speak with wisdom, and after speaking you will see action taking space immediately without wasting time. Listen to Kithure Kindiki and we will continue.
Finally, we have witnessed increasing criminal activity within the city of Nairobi. A small group of criminals armed with knives and other weapons is terrorizing the citizens of this city, as well as a few other urban centers. Those boys who have dared the government and want to tell us that they can take over the city and make it a city of crime, we have also heard you, and therefore we are coming, effective immediately.
Now we are continuing with the final discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and they are yet to subscribe, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers, anyone who has been dropping comment, those who have joined channel membership, those who are super chatting us in our premium, and those who are reaching out even through the WhatsApp number, thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up, and by the way, by giving a thumbs up is also another way of supporting our content. Thank you, and back to our discussion. Now, in the beginning, we saw a government that came in place which demonized the police, but today they are here praising the same police officers. What we are seeing, we are simply seeing a president and a government that is taking U-turn after making a big blunder. The position they took looked popular, but it was a huge mistake for the country. Now we are witnessing lawlessness like what has been happening in South Africa, where there is a city without law, no security. That's what was happening in Kenya. We were heading to a wrong direction. These police officers need to be given a good salary. During campaign, Rigathi Gachagua said they are going to pay our officers a good salary. Number two, they talked about their accommodation. They need good house, and of course, they will do their work. Pay them nicely, allow them to do their work. Without doing that, of course, you make these officers to compromise some situation where they part out with some money. So the government need to be serious. There are many things Ruto did wrong just to prove a point against some measures Uhuru Kenyatta had taken earlier. But now we will see a president who is going to take a U-turn and make the right decision. You don't need to be popular when you take over the government. What you need to do is to do the right thing that will keep this country secured. Because now, where we are heading to, Kenya is in wrong direction. We have been exposed to other people who might have bad motive against this country. We have been exposed badly. That's why people now are talking about Fred Matiang'i. When you see Fred Matiang'i here, you will see Karanja Kibicho next to him. Fred will talk and Kibicho will take an action, and within a short time, even this criminal industry we are seeing now, it will be suppressed with immediate effect. So people are criticizing Kithure Kindiki, the way he talk. The action is talking about, because it was supposed to be a swift action, but that is not happening even up to now. So we are going to wait and see what they will do, but I want to use this remaining 3 minutes to check into some of the views from Kenyans after Kithure Kindiki's press statement. This is the views from Kenyans. Manono J. Ombasa. Security goes well with the legal aspect, but as for stamina, he doesn't have what it takes. He just another Olelenku docket. Halakwe Dalacha Abdi. Interior Minister is of less talk with more action. Bring the squad back, let bad element be eliminated. Okay? Eric Nyandiga. Whoever put Professor Kindiki at Interior Ministry wanted a criminal to have a laugh every time he threatened them. Kenyans wanted somebody who sounded like a wake and the giant. Joy Jr. Your voice can't even threaten us. Ask Matingi how he used to roll and make people hide. Paul Wanyonyi. Someone remind me, is this the guy who replaced Matingi? Teresa MC Arum. Criminal cases have increased because the criminal are aware that Matingi is out. Nobody can play that role. Senior Sankara Johnson 1. My brother Jeromo Ogola, the mighty prophet of Wanyonyi, said that a lion never carries a mic to announce that he is the king of the jungle, for other jungle dwellers to take note. They establish their kingship quietly. Frederick Otieno. 1. With this kind of presentation, stamina deficiency and lack of confidence, even my cheeky cat wouldn't get scared. Thieves and smugglers are going to get their freeway in town. Borrow some balls from Matingi. Okay? Jeff Oriena. There is difference between reciting a poem and commanding. Okay? Jasper Eningu. You can't fight criminal while reciting a love poem full with a tonal vibration and emotions. We need a Muchuki and a Matingi for that seat. Kithure look like Olelenku. Those are Kenyans. Tigoa Daboy. Sauti peke yake inakusaliti. Even in the house, you can't command a wife with a soprano. Okay, this address can't threaten even the pickpocketers, leave alone organized criminals. Omondi Mark Ondit. Doesn't inspire confidence at all. Had it been Matingi,